Good afternoon, first years. We would like first to want to apologize for the technical hitch that occurred, and I'm hoping you have learned a lot from us so far. So my name is Rose, and I'm going to take you through two things. One of it is how to access your university email, and the other one is how to access the web conferencing facility that is usually used by the university when you're being taught by your lecturers. So you're going to do some practice later. I'm just going to do demo for this session, and then you'll do practice on your own. I'm going to give you the way you're going to do it. So we start with the university email. So for all students, we usually create emails from the ICT department after registering. So after registering, we do create the emails, and the emails are usually available and can be accessed by all our students. And they are in a standard format, which takes in your registration numbers. So I'm going to demonstrate how we access our emails. So the first thing we do is that we have to go to our browser. You go to a browser, and then from there, you go to Chuka University website. In the Chuka University website, there is a tab of student welfare, and then you go to student mail. When you click on it, it's going to open. It's going to take you to Gmail. It's going to take you to Gmail, and usually our emails are customized Gmail. So I said we go to Chuka University website, then student welfare, then student mail. That is one way you can go through it. And then it's going to take you to Gmail. So our email is a customized Gmail. So even when you go to the normal Gmail, you're going to access that. And then all our emails are created using the student registration number. For example, I'm going to use this. So I'm going to use one demo account here. Yes, 112.345.18. So if you look at that email, the way I have typed it, the first part is just like your registration number, the way it appears. The only difference is that the slash on your registration number has been replaced with a dot. So if your number was ABS1 stroke 12.345/18 at student then you add at student.chuka.ac. So you can just see the general format is that I've only replaced the slash with a dot, and then you're able to access it. Then from there, you click on next. So ensure that you always type well, because like now you can see that I omitted a letter and I was not able to log in. And therefore, if you omit a letter from your email, you're going to realize that you're going to have so many queries, wondering why you are not able to log into your email. So I have typed it, and then now I can go on. Then from there, I'm going to be taken to the next window where I'm required to put in my password. So for all first years, we have put a common password, which is student 2020. Student 2020 for all the students. So, and then from there, we are going to be required to create a new password. So we need to create a new password, which is actually not less than eight characters. So for me, I'll create mine. And then I'm going to confirm it. So, and then the next step there, it is going to require me to put in a recovery phone and a recovery email. So this part is also very critical because this is what enables you to reset your password in future in case you forget your email. In case you forget your email password. So make sure you're going to put your recovery phone number there. That is your phone number, which you're going to use, a phone that you can access when you're logging in, or a recovery email, that is alternative email. It can be a Yahoo, a Gmail, or any other. And for me, I'm not going to put those details for now, but make sure for you have done that and then you update. Then I'm going to confirm that. And then when I confirm there, I'm going to come into my window there, and I'm going to see there are so many things there which has been sent to my email. So you're going to use that particular email. There are so many things which can come in from the university and can be sent to your email. You are also required maybe to use that particular emails when you're raising queries in the university for ease of identification. Because if you look at the way we have said the format of that email is that it takes your registration number. So even if you forget to type your registration number in the content of your message, then that email will quickly identify you as a student, and someone can relate that particular email to your student details at Chuka University. So that is the simple thing about the email. So we are still continuing to create your emails. Some of them have been created, but some of them are still in the process of being created, and we are creating them as registration continues. So this is a continuous process that will continue until registration is over. So anyone who doesn't have an email, you just be patient. We are going to create all the emails for each and every student. So that is the way we access our email. So I've said you access our email is a customized Gmail, and the email is associated to your registration number. The only thing that changes is where you have a stroke, we put a dot instead. And then the completion part is at student.chuka.ac.ke. That is the completion part. So it's a very simple thing. And I've said again that the common password for everyone, the common password for you for now is student 2020. That is the common password for first year's student only. So that is all about the email. And I've said you can use it to send queries to the university. In addition to the email, we have like now, since you're doing everything from home, you may realize that as a student, you gave your wrong details. Remember, your details are very critical, especially your registration number, your ID. All these details are very critical. So anytime you need your details updated in the system, you usually consult your faculty. And I'm going to share another screen which has the faculty emails. Depending with the faculty where you are in, you can be able to see those particular emails. We have Faculty of Science, Engineering and Technology. Assuming you wanted to update your ID number, you would write to efset@chuka.ac.ke. If you want to contact specifically, if you want to update your details for your in the Faculty of Education, just write to efad@chuka.ac.ke. If it is Faculty of Agriculture, you write to efas@chuka.ac.ke, and Faculty of Business to fbast@chuka.ac.ke, EFHSS for Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, and the School of Nursing and Public Health is that particular email. And in addition, for all technical queries, technical ICT queries, ICT support, you write to esupport@chuka.ac.ke. So those are some very critical email in addition to what you have been provided previously. Remember, in the advert, in the school documents, there are so many other emails that you have. So in addition, you can segregate your queries. If it is a query concerning that requires update of your details, just direct it to the faculty. If it is a query that requires, like, you have forgotten your password, just like direct it to esupport@chuka.ac.ke. That way you will be able to be served faster and quicker. So those are some of the particular emails that you have. Not forgetting that maybe for student finance, maybe this one was not also written on the advert. We have student finance at chuka.ac.ke. So these are some additional. I'm saying additional because you already have other emails. These are some additional emails which you can contact in case of different queries. Always remember that. So I'm going to stop there, and then I'm going to talk briefly about something else. I'm going to talk something else about the student data bundles. I'm going to talk about the student data bundles briefly. So people have been wondering, how do I access bundles? How do I register for the subsidized bundles? Remember, those bundles are not free, they are subsidized. That means that it's a good package that you pay for. So, and you are able to access the learning management system. You are able to access the approved web conferencing, the university approved web conferencing facility, plus other platforms that have been whitelisted. So for the bundles, we had a plan. We required you to put in your telephone number during registration, and we are assuming whatever you put there is the number that you expect to be using and the number that you will use to access your bundles. So for that purpose, up to this week Friday, anybody who will have registered up to Friday, we are going to forward that list on your behalf. We are going to forward that list on your behalf to the Kenneth. I know you have already known Kenneth. To Kenneth, and then they are going to create for you, they are going to register your phones with Safaricom. We encourage that you mostly use Safaricom lines, because Safaricom is the one, as they reported to us, they said that Safaricom is the one that is currently working well, though they are still negotiating with other providers. So we encourage you use the Safaricom lines. So if you registered and you put your number, whatever number you put there as your personal number, be assured that that number is what you're going to forward, and that is the number that you're going to use to access the subsidized bundles. For others who register after Friday, we are going to see if you are going to help, but in case, we are going to communicate further of how we are going to help you register for the bundles. But our aim is to forward the list for all the students and have all the students' numbers as they have provided registered, without them going through the long process of registering their numbers. So I've talked about the emails, and I've talked also about the bundles. Any other query can be sent then. And then once we forward your numbers, they said that you wait for around 10 days before your phone is approved for you to access the subsidized data bundles. So they said you have to wait for around 10 days before your phone is approved for the subsidized data bundles. So that is it. That is it for now about the email and about the subsidized data bundles, and I hope everybody is okay with that. Then now I want us to talk about the web conferencing. So in this university, we usually use the Kenneth web conferencing facility. So I'm also going to share another screen. So so what happens is that a lecturer, if you can look at my screen there, if you look at, you can look at my screen there, there is a notepad there with a format meeting, with a test meeting, which you can connect at your own time. And this particular meeting has several parts. It has what you're calling to join the meeting, and then there is a URL there. So when a lecturer creates a class for you where you're going to use the web conferencing facility, you're going to receive such a notice. You're going to receive such a notice either through WhatsApp, through email, or any other communication that the lecturer will use to communicate to their students. So when you receive this, you're supposed to take this URL here, like this one. You take this one, and from there, you're going to paste it on a browser. You paste it on a browser. You paste it on a browser, and it opens for you that one. So you can see that is the first year demo meeting. So, and then from there, you type your name. You type your name. Maybe you can type your name or your registration number. You can type your name. Maybe mine is Rose there. And then you type your meeting password. So if you look at the password here, we have student 2020. We have student 2020 there. So I'm going to just a minute. So we have there, we have the password. I've shown you where we have the link for the meeting, and I've shown you where whatever you're going to receive from your lecturer. So now this is where you have gone after you have clicked on that link, and then you're going to type your name there, like mine is Rose. Then I'm going to type Rose there, and then I'm going to put the password for the meeting. For example, I saw there was student 2020. You're going to put it there. And then you're going to follow this procedure. I'm not a robot. I'm not a robot. You have been told to select motorcycles. You have to do that. Motorcycle, you can help me identify the motorcycles. Let's see. Yeah, like that. And then you join the meeting. When you join the meeting, it's going to ask you to join. So you're going to join that meeting like that, and then you're going to have this particular platform, as you can see. So this is the meeting. This is the site. What you're going to see, when you're being presented for by the lecturer. If you look at this particular site, there are several things there. We have Kenneth Web Conferencing there. This one you can minimize. You can minimize like that, and it comes down here. You can also restore it from time to time. So there are major things, like this meeting, the way I set it such that you cannot share your webcam and you cannot also use your microphone. That is why when I've logged in, you can only see this audio button here. You can see only the audio button. So the lecturer sometimes may set a meeting like that, but the lecturer can also allow you to join using audio. They can give you the permission to use the microphone, to use the webcam, like that. So for a cool class, it is always important for the lecturer to control you as the students, such that you're not allowed to use your microphone, because you're going to keep on interrupting the class. So there are several things. And then, for example, there are people who are saying, I don't have data bundles, I don't have a phone. How am I going to be helped? If you look at here, where we have the public chat down there, there is a number that you can dial there. To join this meeting by phone, dial this particular number, and then enter this particular code. or PIN. So if you join by this particular number, then it means that you're going to join the class using a phone call. A phone call, it's like you're calling to the class. So you're going to listen. This will be on listen, and therefore you will be able to hear everything that the lecturer is demonstrating in class. And so this is an alternative way. So don't complain that I don't have a laptop, I don't have this. You can still join the meeting using a phone call. So even if you have the smaller phones, you can still join the class like that. And then there are other things on this particular platform that are there. We have something called the public chat. The public chat enables everybody to talk. So, and also, preferably, the lecturer had deactivated that too, because they never wanted you to say anything on that particular meeting. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to join as a lecturer 1. I'm going to join. I'm going to join as a lecturer 2. This one is telling me to check the staircases. So I check that. Just a minute. Just a minute. So you can be going through that particular platform, and I'm going to request also you're going to be shared for in this particular page. You're going to receive that particular demo meeting, which I have enabled for around 12 hours. And after the 12 hours, I'm also going to extend. I'm going to extend the time that you're going to use to access that particular meeting. So you can, you will see that particular meeting also shared there. In a while, I just want to access the just a minute. I just want to log in as a lecturer in the same meeting. Just a minute. I want to log in as a lecturer in the same particular meeting. And then we can be able to interact. I can show you the way you can be able to interact with your lecturer. So I'm joining in as the lecturer. I'm joining in as the lecturer. So we have buses there, we select like that, we verify. So in this particular meeting, I've been able to join twice. I've been able to join twice. One is as a student. One is as a student. The other one is as a lecturer. I hope we are still moving on together. And then I'm going to give you some rights, some few rights there, where you can be able to share some of the things. Because I'm the lecturer there, I've been able to give you some rights. I've been able to give you some rights. And so now, as a lecturer, you'll be able now, as a lecturer, we'll be able to communicate to you through this particular platform. So you can be able now, as a student, you can, since I've given you the rights, you can be able to write on the public public chat. You can be able to say something like, maybe I have not understood. I've not understood. Not understood. So if you've not understood whatever the lecturer have said, or repeat this particular point, whatever you're going to list there is actually going to be seen by each and every person that you're going, that is in that particular meeting. So the other things that you can use in class is something we call shared notes. Shared notes, like for example, you're discussing a question. You're discussing a question like in ICT, where maybe you are asked, what is a computer? What is a computer? Computer. You can all give what is a computer. Then you can also all give your suggestion here on the shared notes. You can share the notes. One can write something, and in this particular note, you can be able to write all of you at the same time. I can see some of you have even decided to call in this meeting and listen. So you can be able to see, you can be able to write, you can give your views, you can be able to.
Currently the only person in this conference.
You can be able to give your views. So I'm going to repeat again. I'm going to repeat again on using the web conferencing facility. I'm going to repeat again from start. So what I've said is that during the class, a lecturer is going to share with you. It's going to share with you a link. For example, if you look at what I have displayed there, what I have displayed with you there, so what I've displayed with you there is a link, is a particular link that can be sent to you by your lecturers through WhatsApp, Facebook, or any other platform that the lecturer is able to meet. If you look at the first point there is to join the meeting, you have a URL there where you have HTTPS. A URL is usually a link that you can be able to click to, and it takes you somewhere. So like for example, when you take this particular URL and then you have, you can use the same if you have not joined the meeting previously to test whether you can be able to connect to that particular meeting. So anytime the lecturer sends you an invitation, you click on it before the lesson starts early, so that you will be able to test whether you are going to attend the class, so that you're not caught in the middle where you're trying to connect and you're not able, and the class has already started. So you can start with, you can test it before. And then we have what you're calling room passcode. Room passcode is usually your password, the password. Like in this case, I have put student 2020. That is the room passcode, and you require it for you to be able to join that particular meeting. So I've said two major things that you require that will be sent by the lecturer is the link and the password. So you're going to take this particular link there, and then you're going to open your browser. You're going to open your browser. In this case, I'm using Firefox as my browser. In this case, I'm using Firefox. There are so many browsers we have Mozilla, we have Mozilla Firefox, we have Google Chrome. I know most of you know Google Chrome. So this one, and then from there, you're going to be taken to another particular link. When you click on that, you're going to have that particular site open there, where you have Kenneth Web Conference -- join meeting. And in this particular one, I've called it first year demo meeting. And the full name, you're going to type your name there, assuming my name is Rose. I'm a student of that class, or my registration number. I can use it also there. And then the meeting password, I said we saw it there in the link that was sent by the lecturer, which was student 2020. And then from there, you're going to tick, I am not a robot. That is very important. Then you can be brought to somewhere like here, where you're told to select chimneys. So like me, I'll select that is a chimney. I'll see another one like that, and then I'll verify. When I verify, I'm able to join. Now I click on join the meeting. If I did something wrong, let me type again, student 2020. Parking meters. Then I verify this. Okay. So sometimes you can get some hitches if you're not able to select, if you fail to select this particular, whatever you have been told to select the right way. So from there, then you are able to get into the meeting platform. The meeting platform is as shown there. You can be able to see there. You have this part, we have all these parts here. The lecturer can share so many things. The lecturer can share notes on this where you have Kenneth Web Conference. And on that point, you can be able to minimize, you can hide the presentation, and you can unhide them there. And then from there, I said that once you open that particular meeting, the lecturer can also communicate to you as students. For those who are not able to join the meeting, they can call that particular number. They can dial that particular number, and they are also going to join that particular meeting together. And then you have public chats there. You have public chats where you can be able to type some few things. You also have shared notes where you can be able to write. You can be able to write, you can exchange information, like maybe if a lecturer asks you a question and you don't have your microphone switched on, you can be able to type your notes. What is a computer? Someone can respond. We can have like so many, everybody typing on the shared notes at the same time, and you can give your responses there. So to begin with, that is it. And I'm very sure when you get into this particular meeting that I'm sharing the URL for this particular meeting for you to be able to join and practice on your own. You may not be able to log in, all of you at the same time, but keep on logging in. I'm going to extend it, and tomorrow I'll also extend it up to the end of this week. Up to the end of this week, you can be able to join that meeting from time to time. So keep on practicing, keep on joining and rejoining that meeting, interact with the platform, and you'll be able to see what you can be able to do, or how you can be able to access the platform, the way you can be able to use it in classes, explore it as much as possible. So this particular link is going to be shared on this particular page, the Facebook page of the university page, Facebook page, or actually on this particular meeting. It's going to be shared so that you can be able to, you click on that URL, put in the password, and then you're able to access the meeting, practice, how to use the web conferencing platform like that, like that. So there are other platforms which the lecturers can introduce in future during your classes, because there are so many other platforms that can be used, but this is the official one for the university. And I hope you may not understand everything right now, but in the process, you're going to understand how you're going to do it, and you'll be able to continue using it, because the whole of this week, today is on Monday up to Friday, that particular link will be available for you to keep on practicing how to use the web conferencing facility, so that immediately you start learning, you will be conversant. You can join in today, you leave for others to join tomorrow, like that, like that, like that. So that is it. That is it. And in addition to that, I can say also, the lecturer can also use this particular platform to group you in class. They can create groups, that is on the lecturer side, and then you do group discussion and go back to the meeting and you continue with this class using still this particular platform. I hope you have learned a lot. You have learned a lot. You may not comprehend everything right now, but keep on checking. This video will still continue, will still be available on Facebook. Keep on checking, practice until Friday. Log into your email, and then you're going to understand some of the platforms that we use. So questions? So in addition, we are also going to send the links to your emails, the student email, so that once you log into your email, you're going to find that there is a demo meeting in that particular group, in addition to the one. Yeah, I can see still some people are asking about the email. I can still see people still are asking about the email. I said that the email is attached to your registration number. Your email is attached to your registration number. Your email is attached to your registration number, such that I want to share something. So assuming my registration number is AB1/2345/20. That is my registration number as a student. So my email will be ab1.2345.20@student.chuka.ac.ke. So that will be my email. So you can see that the email is associated to your registration number. The registration number remains. We exchange the slash with a dot, and then we add this particular ed part at student.chuka.ac.ke. I've said that your email password is common, which is student 2020 in small. So that is the common password for all first years. So the email is attached to your registration number. You replace the slash with a dot, and then add at student.chuka.ac.ke, and the password is student 2020. And I said that the emails, all the emails have not been registered. We are continuing to register them as we progress. So if you're not able to access yours right now, be patient. We hope by Friday we'll have created all your emails account, and everybody who will have registered will be able to access the email. So if you cannot register, you cannot log into your email by Monday, you can write to us at esupport@chuka.ac.ke. But before then, please be patient. We are working on your emails, and quite a number of you have your emails created, and we are still continuing to create the emails as we progress. But that is the general format. So that is it. That is it. I hope I can't see any other question. I can see you're okay. And I'm going to hope that you're going to practice and you're going to enjoy your virtual learning. It's a critical thing. And it's a critical thing, but I'm hoping that you're going to enjoy. Make sure that you keep yourself updated. Love technology, and that is the only way out that can help you during this COVID-19 time. Thank you. So before I go, we have the next session, which you're going to be taken through the learning management system, LMS, by the next person. Leave.
Kuona ni venye sasa utashare akaunti yako. Good afternoon. We're going to continue from where my friend has left from. My name is Victor. I'm going to take you through the student portal, and then I'm going to have a brief introduction of the e-learning system that we are going to use. Then tomorrow, I'm going to give you the full information on how you're going to be accessing your information in the e-learning system and how you'll be able to get your notes through the e-learning platform. So currently, to go to the student portal, I know you have interacted with the university website. You move downwards to the online resources where you have the student portal. Again, tomorrow when you come, you'll find a link for the e-learning platform. So you're going to click on the e-learning platform. It will be next to the student portal. So today we are going to go through the student portal. So you click on the student portal. I have two numbers that I'm going to demonstrate and show you the difference between having registered and waiting registration. So once you log in with your registration number, which everyone has, may you be a SSP student or a JAB KUSUP student. So put your registration number. So for example, this student is doing computer science. So I'm going to use his details. Then the password. The password for the student portal is your ID number or any information that you keyed in on your ID section while you are registering. So that will be a student portal password. So when you click login, in case you forget your password, just click on forgot password, and you're going to key in the registration number, and then once you click reset password, the password will be the default password, will be reset to the default password, which is the ID number or the index number or the birth certificate number, or not applicable, depending on what you keyed in on your student registration form. So this is our student portal. You can see how we have the registered units. This means like this particular student will be taking 7 registered units. Attempted units, this will be reflected once you do your exam. Once you do your exam, the attempted units, if you're going to do the exam for 7 units, the attempted units will be 7. If you're going to take 6 exams, your attempted units will be 6. Then here we have the registration status. Like you can see, this particular student is not registered. Reason for the student not registered, maybe he is yet to pay the school fee. That might be one. The second thing, maybe he has already paid the school fee, but it is yet to be credited. That's why you can see the registration status being not registered. Once you pay the full tuition fee, the registration gets completed. That means you fully become a student. So ensure you pay your school fee so that to check the registration status. This will be very key as you proceed with your education at Chuka University. By the time you get to second year and third year, the portal will be a good friend where you'll be able to get any information pertaining the university. Then we have the examination part. Once you click on it, all the units, once you do your exam and you click on it, you'll be able to see the results after 1 month of completing the results. Then you are booking hostels. This is your student book their hostel from. So you don't have to come physically to book an hostel at any given moment. The date for opening the hostel booking depends on when the university is opening. So towards the opening, like now, if you're supposed to come in January, maybe by 2nd of January, the hostel booking link will be active so that you can be able to book the hostel. Financials, this is where you are able to trace your school fee, how you have been paying, the fee statement. So for like this student is yet to pay that particular fee. So there's nothing which can be visible under financials. So I'm going to log out this particular student and then log in with a registered student. So again, I'm going to use the EB1. If this is your account, just know we share the same department. So that's why I'm using this account. 6, 5, 9. Okay, these are students, like you can see here. The student registration status is registered, meaning this student has been able to complete his school fee, and that's why it is registered. If you go under financials and fee statement, you can be able to see the payment of this particular student. Again, I say the examination, it is not yet active because this particular student has not done an exam. Again, under hostel booking, it is not active because the student has not yet booked in hostel and there is no hostel to book. Again, you can be able to print the fee statement in case your parent requests for the fee statement. You can be able to print it through the portal. So please, this is the process now. For those who are asking, why is my portal not showing me registered? This is the issue now. So you should be able to check on the registration. You should be able to pay your school fee so that the registration can turn to registered. Okay, I'm going to log out. So that is the main dynamics. Those are the main dynamics that we have on registration process. So once you register through the admission, this is the admission. Once you register through the admission portal, then you have to finalize on fee payment so that you can go to the next process of getting registered. But that does not mean that this particular student who is yet to get registered won't attend the lecture room yet. No, he's going to attend the online lecture rooms, but you are given our period of about 2 weeks to have completed the registration process. In normal time, also we give the students 2 weeks to finalize the registration process. Then we have something we are calling interfaculty transfer. There are some students who feel that the course they are doing, they would like to change to another course. For example, if you are doing education science, you feel you have some good grade that can move you to another course, like maybe computer science, maybe nursing. You should go to the website, then you click on interfaculty transfer application. You fill in this application form and then you submit. You fill this application form, then you submit. Once you submit, it is going to go to the faculty and it is going to be evaluated if you qualify for the 2 courses that maybe you want to transfer to. For example, the first choice might be computer science, the second choice might be maybe nursing or Bachelor of Arts, Economic and Statistics, or maybe Bachelor of Arts, Communication and Media. So the course that you will have qualified, you'll be notified. You'll be notified via email because you see we are requesting for email address. Most likely the university email address will apply for this one, and then you'll receive a call from the registrar's office and then once you come, you receive your letter to confirm the new registration number, the new course that you'll be taking, and also the new faculty in case you have shifted the faculty. So please ensure that you visit the interfaculty transfer in case you want to transfer to another program. And then you visit, the second thing we have talked about is you visit your portal, student portal, to trace the stage at which you are in terms of registration. In case of any communication, it will be done through the university website, so it is always going to visit the university website. Under this circumstance, please visit this online registration and orientation page, and also current students, in case once you enroll, once you come, also the current student will be very critical for you. So the online registration, current students, and then the online resources. Now, like I've said, tomorrow I'll be taking you through the e-learning platform. I have designed something good for you, and I'm yet to finalize on some settings. But tomorrow at 2, we are going to go through the e-learning platform. So I'm going to give you a preview of our e-learning platform. So this will be our learning classroom, the virtual learning classroom. From next week on Monday, because this week we have decided to go to do the trainings. So once you come on a Chuka University Learning Management System, we will be able to see all your units. All your units will be here. But we have made the work easier for you, because I know some of you don't even know the units they're supposed to take. So this will be our e-learning platform. This is where you are going to be sharing the classrooms, the video classrooms that my colleague was showing you. Your lecturer will be sharing those links on this platform. So your work will to be logging in to this platform, so that you can be able to know when is your next lecture, when is the assignment due, how can I click to attend the online classroom? Maybe, for example, if the online classroom is from 1 to 3, how am I going to get the passcode? All those details will be pushed through this e-learning platform. And this will be able, you'll be able to integrate this one with also with your phone. In case you don't have a laptop, you can use your phone. I've customized it so that it can fit your phone. You call it, it is responsive to your phone, so that in case you don't have a laptop, you can also log in through your phone, and then you access the classroom through the phone. So here we are going to click login. Again, I'm going to use a sample size. Now, when you come to this logging in details, you can try for those who have already registered. You are going to key in your registration number will be your username. Your registration number will be your username. Again, I'm going to use these friends of mine. So I'm going to use EB1. EB1 stands for computer science. So those are the codes that we use. So I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to put this friend of mine here. Like you can see, we have changed. We have shifted from the backslash that you have in your registration number to use what you are using in your email address. So you'll be using the full stop or a dot or a point instead of the backslash. So you'll be putting a dot, EB1 dot, like that. Then the password, the password again, it will be your portal password. Remember where you are, the student portal password. Whatever you key in here as your password will be also the password for your e-learning platform. It will be also your password for your e-learning platform. Again, so I'll keep the password. Yes. Once you key the password, so you don't have to have like 4 passwords. If you change your password for the portal, student portal, it will be reflect also to the e-learning management system. So in case you forget your password, just reset it via the student portal, then you key it in the e-learning management system. So once you log in here, like my friend here, Omolo, so you come and you get the units that you're supposed to take. So for example, this friend of ours, for those who are doing computer science, first year, year one, semester one. So your semester is semester one, 2020, 2021. This is your academic semester. So you can see you have the communication skills. These are common unit. Again, introduction to computer systems. We have computer architecture, and then we have another common unit, basic mathematics. Then we have common unit in physics. We have mechanics. Then we have introduction to philosophy. And then you have a common unit, which is HIV and AIDS and society. So it will be easier for you to know the course that you'll be taking. You only see the units that you are supposed to enroll to. So you can even check it. So you can click on it, and then you see your topics here, the topics that the lecturer will have shared. Again, this is where you are going to be seeing those links that my colleagues was talking about. In case there is a lecture under this topic or under this week, you'll be able to see it here under the topics. So it is quite easy. You log in, then you come on the left. No, sorry, on the left, then you'll be able to see the units that you are taking. If you want to check what has been posted at this unit, you just click on it and it will show you. Again, the lecturer will communicate here. All you need is this platform. The lecturer will be communicating here. If it is to send notes, it will communicate here. If it is to have an online class, it will communicate here. If it is to give you some quizzes, you'll communicate here. Now tomorrow, I'm going to show you how to be able to upload your assignment in case the lecturer gives you an assignment. I'll show you how to download those notes in form of PDF so that you can be reading maybe early in the morning. I'm also going to show you how to click on a particular link so that to go to an online class. I'm going to show you how to attempt a quiz in case the lecturer decides to give you a quiz and tests the understanding of a particular topic. So tomorrow I'm going to show you all these things. So what I can request you today is that you try to log into your student portal, go register your registration number, and remember under student portal, we are logging in with a /. Okay. Under the email address and the e-learning platform, we are replacing the / with a dot. Then the password for the student portal and the password for the e-learning management system is the same. Okay, so we are sharing the password for the student portal and the e-learning management system. Then for the e-learning management system, instead of putting the /, we replace it with a dot. Again, on the student portal, I have said we use the way the registration number appeared to admission letter. So in case you have any question, most of the questions I know will come tomorrow, but now between today and tomorrow, please try to log into your student portal and see what you have, so that tomorrow when I'll be sharing the link for the e-learning platform, although those who are a bit tech savvy, you can type it directly to a URL. It is lms.chuka.ac.ke. Just type it using HTTPS. You can get it. Try and get in and see what your units are. Okay, so check on these two. So now to the questions, I am registered, but I see one registered unit. That's very good. It shows you have been able to log into your portal. Yes, we have the faculty staff in your department. They are working on that. I believe this student must have been the Bachelor of Arts, Economic and Statistics, or Bachelor of Science, Economic and Statistics. I realized that that program, there are some issues with it, but it will be rectified. It will be rectified. I'm registered, but I don't have registered units yet. I'll check with that. I'll communicate to the respective faculties to ensure that all the student registered units appear on the portal so that they can be able to appear as well on the e-learning management system. So student portal says I'm a male, yet I am a female, and it does not have full details. Please, for this, if in case you have an issue where that it shows you don't have full details, I know there are some students who we transferred initially before you registered. Please send your details to esupport@chuka.ac.ke, and I'm going to respond to them. I'm going to respond to them and register you to key in those details that are missing. For those students who find that they don't have details on their portal, yet they registered, please send your email. Please send your request, your registration number to estudent@chuka.ac.ke, and I'm going to sort it out. Paid school fees and registered, but I'm still not active. I don't know what you mean by you're not active, or unless we say the registration is not active, it shows you are not yet registered. Just keep on holding, hold on, it will be registered. Maybe you pay the school fee today in the morning, I don't know, but I believe they are clearing the backlog. The registration is done by the finance. Once they confirm you have finalized on paying the school fee, they register you fully. So please ensure you pay the school fee in full. That is 28,500 for you to be registered for the KUSUP student. For the SSP students, I believe your school fee or your tuition fee is displayed on the letter of admission. Fee statement is showing, but my registration status is not registered. Okay. Please send for that student who's saying that if you know you have paid your full school fee and the registration status still says pending or not registered, please send also your number, send your registration number to esupport@chuka.ac.ke, or student finance @chuka.ac.ke. It is bad to apply same faculty in both options. Is it bad to apply same faculty? Okay, I think this is it bad to apply for maybe interfaculty transfer within the same faculty? No. For example, you might be doing applied computer science, for example, in my department faculty. If you are initially your degree, you are doing applied computer science, and you feel that you need to do an interfaculty transfer and move from applied computer science to BSc computer science, still you can do the interfaculty or interprogram transfer. You can do the interfaculty or interprogram transfer. There is no problem. On part of the indicating the faculty, just indicate faculty of science. There is no problem with that. In case you are doing maybe Bachelor of Arts General and you want to move to Bachelor of Arts Economics and Mathematics, it is also under the same faculty and sometimes under the same department. That should not worry you. Just if you want to transfer and you feel that you qualify, just do the request for transfer. It is upon now the Dean's Committee to evaluate if you qualify, if you meet the cluster point, to move to the program that you would like to. So it will be determined by the Dean's faculty. So there is no problem. If you feel you want to transfer from one program to another within the same faculty, from one program to another in different faculty, feel free. We are going to sort it out. My fee statement reads negative. What does it mean? It means you have an overpayment. If it is negative, you have an overpayment. Okay. If it is negative, maybe they credited you, so that's an overpayment. In case you paid 30,000 and they credited the 30,000, but the fee that you have been billed is 28,500, so you'll be having a negative of 1,500. Is it possible for me to change my phone number? Is it possible for me to change my phone number? I know in case you have already registered and you keyed in a different phone number and you have already been moved from a waiting student to a student, it will be a bit difficult to alter your details at this stage. It will be a bit difficult to alter your details at this stage. But in case you feel that you really want to change your phone number, please send your details to esupport@chuka.ac.ke. I'll take care of that. Send your details to esupport@chuka.ac.ke, then I'll be able to change what you want to alter. But be sure what you want to change to. Okay, so we won't have all the time moving from one phone number to another. When you get another phone number you want to change, no, just have one phone number that we can use. Again, about the emails, you should be able to ensure that the university email is a good friend of yours. Please, for those who have Android phones, ensure you synchronize it as one of your emails so that you'll be able to get notifications in case you are sent an email. Most likely lecturers might want to use that email, maybe even to push something, or even the university would like to communicate to you personally. So the email will be a key component in this era of coronavirus. So please try to ensure that an email is a good friend of yours. Be checking it like every day in the morning when you wake up, when you are checking your WhatsApp, please log into your email and see what might be there. Also, on the website, Chuka University website, we are trying to revamp it every day and push as many information as possible to make it easier for you to be able to access information from Chuka University. So tomorrow I'm going to take you through the e-learning platform. I know today you have learned a lot, and I don't want to confuse you with Kenneth. Now we have e-learning, but just know we have something we call student portal where you check your registration. We have e-learning. So yeah, tomorrow I'm going to show you how you're going to learn virtually. I'm going to show you how you're going to learn virtually. The e-learning is for communication, pushing notes, assignments, links to access the conference KE or the big blue button. What you are seeing, the virtual, you'll be accessing through it. So, and then you'll be having communication to the deans and the end of departments. That communication will be posted. Those links to access the virtual meetings, like the way we have Zoom. You know, you have heard a lot about Zoom. Now in Chuka University, we have something we call Conference KE, or the big blue button. So on Wednesday and Thursday, you are supposed to log into the big blue button, or the Conference KE, what my friend has shown you. So the links to access various departmental meetings. So try to know which department you belong to, so that on that particular day, you'll be able to meet your dean and also your head of departments and even your lecturers. So on Wednesday and Thursday, check on the Facebook page. All those links will be posted there to help you to access your particular or individual departments and faculty. We are going to send the link, and we're also going to send the passcode. Like you have seen, I think you have been shown how to put the passcode, and also to check if it is a traffic light or not. So that day, please ensure you practice it. And I believe my colleague tomorrow is going to go through that training again to refresh you about on how to log into those links. Then there's an issue here. There's a problem with students from economics and statistics from the website. Yes, from the portal. I've realized you only have one unit. I'm going to communicate that and ensure all the units have been registered so that you can have, I think you have 7 units as well. I went to the bank and they told me that my name is not appearing and I was not able to pay. What do I do? Please, if you went to the bank and you are told your name is not appearing, I believe this is a self-sponsored student. I'm supposed to be uploading some more self-sponsored student today. So please check tomorrow, or you can send me your registration number again at Chuka. You can send me your registration number at esupport@chuka.ac.ke so I can see what's wrong with your registration number. Once I key it in, when you go to the bank, it is going to reflect. Again, I've seen people been asking about the bank slip. Bank slip, keep it well. When you're coming, you come with it. In case you feel you want to send to us, send it to the student finance@chuka.ac.ke. But if you are paid at a cooperative and a KCB, just know that we get that money instantly. If you are paid under Equity, Family Bank, and other banks, we are going to get them as days continue. Okay, so with that, I'm going to leave you. I'm going to leave it at that, and please, tomorrow be prepared at 2:30. I'm going to take you through the e-learning platform. On how you are going to access those notes. And then before that, I believe my friend will have done a refresher on the conference KE, and you should be answering the questions that you'll be posting from that. Okay, have a good evening. Mentor.